Shohei Ohtani has done it again. The two-way superstar continues to make history, but this time he didn't do it on the mound. The Tampa Bay Rays have been doing a lot of winning this year, but one ballpark just keeps giving them trouble. Then we take a look at one division that is taking Major League Baseball by storm with a chance to make history in the playoffs. All that and more coming up on Full Sail Live. Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Jake Ricker. After a torn UCL injury, Shohei Ohtani can no longer pitch this season. However, that doesn't mean he can't hit. On Sunday, he did something only 7 other players in Major League Baseball have done before. Ohtani stole his 20th base of the season against the Oakland Athletics, giving him 40 home runs and 20 stolen bases on the year. It's the second time he has accomplished this mark in his career. Only Alex Rodriguez, Barry Bonds, and Jose Canseco have done it more. With 10 more home runs, Ohtani could become just the 5th player in MLB history to have 50 home runs and 20 stolen bases. Despite the injury and not having a home run since August 23rd, Ohtani is still seeing the ball well, with 7 walks in his last 5 games. He currently leads Major League Baseball in runs, triples, home runs, walks, and 4 other categories. As the two-way superstar continues to write himself into the history books, there's no telling what he might do next. Tampa Bay Rays hold one of the best records in Major League Baseball at 82-54. Despite that success, the Rays have lost their last 6 games at Progressive Field. In their last 10, the Rays have only won twice in Cleveland. Last night, Taj Bradley took them out against the Cleveland Guardians with a chance to end that streak. Going out to Progressive Field, Taj Bradley on the bump for Tampa Bay. Guardians won the first 2 games of the series, and Bradley now looking to close things out with a win. Bradley went 5 innings pitched with 1 earned run and 7 strikeouts on the day. Then we'll jump you to the top of the 3rd. Rene Pinto, he sends one deep into left field, giving the Rays a 2-0 lead. It's Pinto's 2nd home run of the season, and the Rays got off to the start that they wanted. Then in the top of the 8th, Taylor Walls up at the plate, gets a base hit, and they're going to send Jose Siri around 3rd to the plate. The throw, not in time. It's Taylor Walls' 28th RBI of the season. Top of the 9th now, 4-2 Rays. This one, a base hit up the middle. Brady's was 0 for 4 on the day until that RBI. Later in the same inning, Randy Arozarena, he had some insurance runs as he beats this throw out to 1st. Rays go on to win 6-2. Jose Siri, he's just having fun.
A lot of fun. So we have energy. We have like motion, like here when the guys do something, you know, still second, hit a run drive or hit a homer. So we have the energy.
It's time for a new segment I like to call Ricker's Roundtable. Each week, we'll take a closer look at one of the divisions in sports, keeping you up to date on all the storylines to watch. This week, it's the American League East. So grab a seat, let's go around the table. Starting with the Baltimore Orioles, they are 2.5 games up on the AL East, and they have especially excelled this season at closing out their opponents, with the 5th most saves in Major League Baseball. As for Tampa Bay, they have had a ton of adversity, losing 5 pitchers to injuries. Despite these injuries, Rays pitchers hold a 3.84 ERA, which is the 5th best in the league. Speaking of pitching, the Blue Jays have the 2nd best ERA in the majors, coupled with the 4th most hits. Blue Jays currently sit 1.5 games back of a wild card spot. Despite being 4th in the division, the Red Sox are still 5 games over 500. The Red Sox hold a .267 batting average, which is the 3rd best in the majors. Boston is 5.5 games back of the 3rd wild card spot. The Yankees have not had a great year, but are only 1 game under 500. New York is not out of the playoffs, sitting 8 games back of the 3rd wild card spot, but hopes are fading fast. Currently, the Rays and Orioles are in a playoff spot. If the Red Sox and Blue Jays can get into wild card spots, it'd be the first time 4 teams from the AL East make the playoffs. Coming up on Full Sail Live, Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Julio Urias was arrested late Sunday night. We'll take a look at how this will affect the team on their upcoming road trip.